All right, this is Leaders of the Beautiful Struggle. This is their 2018 legislative agenda for the 2019 agenda. All right. I'm doing this in a respectful manner. All right, I'm supporting what they're doing. The only difference, like I said, this is their event. I'm doing it in a respectful manner. All right, because this is a way of getting out the voice and the things that need to be done. All right. Would you tell these people what this event is about? You never want to tell me, but tell me now.
So it's our Black Legislative Agenda Day. We have it every year. Essentially, we're just talking about what we're doing in Annapolis, what we're going to be doing in 2019, and also for people to know what other folks are working on around Baltimore.
Were any public officials invited?
Yeah, everyone's invited. We always send our email blast to all the politicians. Everybody should be notified.
So what time does this event start?
2 o'clock, that's when we schedule, but we probably going to start a little later because of the rain.
All right, and where is this event at?
Harbor Bank, downtown 25 West Fayette Street.
All right, the new location of?
New location for LBS, that's our new office space, so come by and visit us.
All right, these are the seats, y'all need to fill them. From the streets to the seats, you need to get in them. It's a public conversation.
I mean, this is actually kind of early.
And they gonna feed y'all. They ain't got no meat up here, ain't no barbecue, ain't no ribs, ain't no steak. All right. This is my conversation. My conversation is mass incarceration in the prison industry. You feel me? It's a time to pee. My conversation is about the criminalization of poverty. Talking about the 2018 legislative session? No, this is 2019. I don't want new laws. I want you to enforce the laws you already got. I want to go to the Supreme Court or accessing the grand jury. I don't need new laws. I need the laws that you got. Black people have no rights in which white people respect. I am Dred Scott. So we're going to take this on that level. You feel me? Making a documentary about your courts from 2007. You feel me? That's me, all right, on Falls Road, under Article 3 of the Constitution. That's a meritorious case. So I'm asking for, under Article 3 of the Constitution, and Governor Hogan, because the movie about you, I am Dred Scott. I am Dred Scott. We're going to talk about this toilet that you made me famous for, because it was about your courts and your judicial system. That's the Notary Republic. It's a movie about your judicial system. You feel me? And that toilet was nothing but a prop for a movie. It was also evidence for a federal investigation. You can go right across the street right there. That's the Department of Justice. All right? Mr. Harding has my paperwork from Judge Bennett. You feel me? He has my information in my federal complaint. You feel me? I'm sorry. No problem, no problem. Like I said, it's a movie release. It's a movie and a documentary about your courts. It's about your Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter accounts. It's about your politicians and your agendas of mass incarceration in the Crime Bill 122 last year. The Zirkin Bill. You feel me? So I'm going to show you about the corruption in court behind the Zirkin Bill. I'm going to show you about mass incarceration, plantation politics. You feel me? About your prison industry. The movie called Baltimore Rewired. They made the movie The Wire, and they showed the drug culture. Well, in 2006, I started making this documentary about Baltimore Rewired. I want to show the judges and the lawyers and the politicians that get paid to lock Black Maryland up. I want to show the role that the media plays in it, how they glorify it, how they sensationalize it, how they demonize it. You feel me? You can go to Nathaniel Oakes. We talked about this, and that's one of your biggest contributors to this, Bilal. You feel me? I'm going to talk about all y'all, because like I said, wanted. We wanted you to give me access to the grand jury. We want you to give me access to the grand jury, and you signed off on it. You feel me? You're going to have to sign off on it, because that's all I want. I don't want new laws in 2018. I want you to enforce the laws that are already on the books. You feel me? I want you to enforce the laws that are already on the books. My right to property, my freedom of speech, my freedom of assembly. You feel me? We're going to do the Constitution, because like I said, I was making a documentary. I'm a movie maker. I'm an activist, and my activism is about mass incarceration in the prison industry. This is an agreement between Michael Alport and Dwayne Davis. We are working together to expose the racially oppressive judicial system in Illinois, in Lake County, Illinois, we're gonna write a book and split the money, 35, 35, 30. 30% goes to the nonprofit. You feel me? And that's Doug Zeitz. Doug Zeitz was his lawyer. Doug Zeitz got that. Those are witnesses. This is a signed contract about exposing mass incarceration in your racially oppressive judicial system. Suit charges, you feel me? It's a ghetto Da Vinci Code. And I use my grill to get my message out. It pays for my activism. You can go directly to Al Redmer and Governor Hogan because they got this information. Like I said, what I do in the day, I want everybody to see it. Everything that Hogan and Redmer got, they got right across the street, right there at the federal courthouse, at the federal building. The Department of Justice, the office of Mr. Harding. You feel me? I don't want no misunderstandings about nothing. Moxley, the city of Waukegan. Cabinet's dead, so Johnny O, you got to deal with it. And that's Mayor Pugh, she got it too. I don't want nobody left out the loop. When I say something about you, I'm gonna pull your card. Because it's about being black and white Americans. The slavery reinvented under the 13th Amendment, the illegal war on drugs, the criminalization of poverty. And all I want is an audit. If we count the money, everything gonna come out in the wash. I want a federal and a state audit. You feel me? The same way that you doing D'Souza, I want an audit too. I want an audit in 2019. You feel me? Because I want to make this movie and I need my money to make this movie work. You feel me? Talking about Rikers Island? No, we talking about the Baltimore County Detention Center. We're talking about the abuses of power in Baltimore County Detention Center and a Lake County jail. And we're talking about the politicians that get paid to lock black Maryland up. We're talking about the politicians that get paid to lock us up, to get paid off of this. You feel me? 12 years and y'all been denying me access to the court for 12 years. 12 years a slave. And the media been helping you too. Silence is consent. And you can't use the shielding law. Like I said, documentary about y'all. Movie release, 2011. That's my lawyer, attorney-client privilege. Dear Mr. O'Neill, you feel me? That's your mayor, Stephanie Rawlins Blake. That's Martin O'Malley and Save America. That's May of 2011. My lawyer sold me out. That's Martin O'Malley. Thomas Sort, your client, Shorty Davis, requested. That's the DVD. This is the DVD right here. It's about your prison industry and your mass incarceration. It's about your prison industry, and that's my DNA, so you can check my DNA, Ancestry.com. I'm in the law books. You can check my DNA. It's about your prison industry. And Obama asked for an investigation. This is the investigation. It names your politicians, your judges, your lawyers. And I'm ready to go to the Supreme Court with it. You feel me? I'm ready to go to the Supreme Court with it. Since Cummings is the chairman and his wife just got elected the Democratic Central Committee chairman or for the Maryland, then let's have her and him handle this. You feel me? The corruption in the courts, you're going to have to address. The corruption in the Democratic Party, the Cummings, his wife and him going to have to address this. Because like I said, I got you timed and dated. Right over there, Mr. Harding, Charles Street. That's where Mr. Harding has this. He has this. So anybody got any questions, go to the Department of Justice, 36 South Charles Street, right there, and get this information. Victims of police misconduct. You feel me? Need to file a complaint? I filed one right over there. And he got it. You got it. There goes the complaint right there. Complaint number. Right there. 2010. Commissioner Davis got it. Department of Justice got it. You feel me? Brian Frost got it. You better get it. Because like I said, handle y'all's business. That's Style Magazine. That's Shorty. That's Shorty. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of these United States of America. Dog, let's talk about it. Let's talk about cabinets. Let's talk about it. Because like Out for Justice, let's talk about it. That's what they're here for. That's what this is about, a conversation. So this is what I'm bringing to the table. You feel me? I'm bringing this to the table. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. You made me famous for toilets, dog, I'm gonna make you famous for toilet. It's the time to pee, yes, and I'm gonna pee on you. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on, you don't get as wet. So we're gonna tell the truth about these toilets. Right across the hall. Sponsored event. This is a nice event. Y'all need to fill these chairs.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Shorty.
Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, all right. Now, Senator Dolores Kelly, you have been really failing the black community as long as you've been sitting in that seat. You and those other black politicians, we call that plantation politics. Whatever Bruce Miller tell y'all to do, whatever Bush tell y'all to do, that's what y'all been doing since y'all been sitting in them seats. They give you some crumbs and some kibbles and bits, and you happy with that.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just a quick announcement. We're probably going to get started in about 15 minutes. So feel free to grab some food, talk with folks, meet with folks. But we're going to get started in about 15 minutes.
Come fill these seats.
If there's anybody who signed up to present at the end of today's program, or any legislative initiatives, come see me if you haven't seen me already. But feel free to grab some food. The bathrooms are back here to the right. And we'll get started in about 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Very interactive. Don't say that y'all wouldn't invite it. If you need to show up. I don't know if they're gonna live stream it or not. They probably gonna live stream it. Are y'all gonna, excuse me, sir, ma'am, are y'all gonna live stream this event? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Ron Miles.
Shorty.
Shorty, I can understand that. But it's all right. Lord, you talking good.
Take it how I get it.
Amen. That's power.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come back up there and ask you. Hey, how you doing? What's up, my brother? Excuse me. We got Frontline Solutions. All right. Adam, get loose. It's a nice space up here at Harbor Bank. Chairs are filling up. The people are coming in. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Are you gonna be live streaming this?
Yep.
Can you tell them how to follow you or where to find you?
So you want to follow the stream, just go to Leaders of the Beautiful Struggle or at LBS Baltimore, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll find the stream there.
Live stream there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you. See, technology, we can control the narrative with just a touch. Click, tap, and send. You feel me? Take control of the narrative, take control of the conversation. You feel me? And this is my contribution to the cause, y'all. I'm tucked away. I'm gonna give my presentation later on. All right. Mass incarceration across America, not just Rikers Island, from California to New York, Baltimore County. Arts and promotion, the art of politics, the criminalization of poverty. Frederick Douglass, 200 years a slave. What changed? Slavery.